I walk a lonely road, the only road that I have ever known. Hey guys, it's me, that guy that you're not watching because no one watches these videos, coming back to you with another Minecraft video. I mean shit, Skyrim video. So when we last kicked it off, we had just got ordered to go grab that rock from the place and do the things to figure out about the dragons, and now we're gonna go do that. What the fuck? Okay, so after excessive messing around to try and get my screenshot and all that in, we're ready. What after the start of this was I saw down here was a Whiterun guard body. I'm like, oh, that's neat. I can make a screenshot of that. So I just spent the last like 10 minutes effing around with controls, trying to get a nice screenshot, and I think in the end it definitely wasn't worth it because I didn't really get that good of screenshots. So yeah, I definitely think I wasted way too much time on that, but whatever. Can't even find the Whiterun guard body anymore, so. You only find his armor and shield, or his Mason's shield. Fuck, I'm not good at doing this. I'm like unbelievably bad at making videos because I'm always forgetting what I wanted to say. I have an annoying voice. I'm not very good at speaking. You know, I hear that's a pretty crucial part of the equation is being able to speak. Yeah, I'm not very good at that.
Yes, House Call. We'll leave immediately.
It's just us against the dragon. Is that it?
I can't afford to send anyone else.
But what I was saying there was, I'm not overly good at doing any of this. Like, I'm not good at commentary. I don't have a very good voice. I am funny, but I'm funny in a way that, like, naturally funny. So I'm funny, ha ha. Not funny, hee hee. You know what I mean? Like, I'm funny in the way that, like, I can make a joke while I'm at work or talking to friends or family, and it's really funny. But I'm not really good at like making jokes based off of what I see when I play games, because my entire life I've never been much of like a talker when I play games. Most of the time when I'm playing games, I'm like dead quiet, just playing the game, having fun. Like, I don't say a lot. So when I'm playing and recording, I'm always trying to say more than I normally would. I'm trying to think of funny things to say, and I should like write them down maybe to have a better chance at being funny. Like, I thought a whole bunch of funny things I should say on this recording tonight, but of course I forgot them. And I always have, and all the other thing too is a lot of the funny things I have to say, they match up with another person well, but when it's just me talking, it doesn't really like go. It doesn't come off smooth. It comes off very, like, dry and dumb. I just want to do this video creation YouTube thing and have fun, because I'd love being an entertainer, and I love making people laugh and bring people joy. And above all else, I fucking hate working for other people. This thing's still going at his ass. But I love entertaining people, and I love making people laugh and having a fun time. But I'm just horribly awkward when it comes to being on, like, recording. Because I'm not really good at playing and thinking and being funny and doing all these things all at once. I can either play games or I can be funny, but I can't really do both. It's incredibly hard because I'm just trying, like, starting out. So I don't have anyone who watches any of my content. I don't have, like, an audience who's like, oh, you should go do this or talk about that, you know. It's just me. It's just me trying to wing out something that is halfway watchable. So if someone does stumble across my content, blessed be their soul, at least it might be entertaining for them. And that's all I'm trying, but I'm not really sure how to make something entertaining. Oh, big boys. Wow, he is not to mess around. Wow, he fucked me up so quick. Also, I think I'm all the way at the top of there. I think I'm all the way in White Run still. One thing I think would be really funny is if I did like a podcast, like a video of my brother, where me and him just talk about like growing up and what we used to do. So like growing up in my home, we didn't have a lot of rules growing up. Like it was pretty free for all. And as a kid, I was like, oh yeah, it's awesome. We can do whatever we want, have lots of fun. But as an adult looking back, I'm like, wow, we should not have been allowed to do like any of the things we were allowed to do. Like we had 4-wheelers and go-karts and knives and cars. Like we once took my mom's working car. Like it was a full-on, I think it was like a Honda or some shit. It was a fully functioning car, a car she used to get us groceries. Like it was still in use, well in use. So we took this car and we spent a good 2 to 3 hours doing donuts in our front yard because we had a driveway coming down the like our little hill, and it split front yard and side yard. And basically we did donuts in both those yards, tearing up the entire grass yard, everything, just to a big mud pile for hours, till finally we stopped doing that with the car because it was smoking so bad we couldn't see anymore. Got out, opened the hood, and the engine block literally lit on fire because we had overheated it so badly from the abuse we were putting it through. This lit on fire, and that was the end of my mom's like car. What in the fuck? What are you guys doing here? Stop running from me, you little rascal. Hold up. Grab the wall. I'm just... You know what? Whatever. There's one of these little fuckers down. Oh, basically one hits me. Great. Fantastic. This is wonderful. I'm having such a fun time. I really should turn the difficulty all down a little bit so that I can actually get somewhere and do something. But nope, gotta be a fucking dumbass. But I think the other big issue I'm running into right now is that not just that I want this to succeed and I want people to watch and be entertained, it's that it definitely would be advantageous for me to have it succeed. And what I mean by that is it would be very beneficial if one of my videos or me in general just start blowing up and getting a lot of attention, because I could really use the money because I'm poor. Because I used to make lots of very good money, but then this pesky thing came up called love. Yeah, that don't go for that, kids. It's a trap. See, I love my wife, and I never regret being with her, and I would never I would never change it. I'm happy I'm with her. But the thing is that I had a career as a military contractor before I met my wife. And I loved what I did, and I was very good at what I did. I made very good money doing what I did. Once I met my wife, she said, you know, I understand that's what you want to do, and I don't want to change that from you, but I don't want to take the risk of being with you and one day you just leaving and not coming back. So I'm like, you know what? That's reasonable. So I said, you know what? I've been doing this for a while. I'll quit. You know, I'll have a civilian job. I'll be fucking boring. And we'll have a nice little family and a nice little life together. So I did that. And I left the my contracting job to be with her, and I don't regret that at all. It was a good decision. It was good for my health, my mental health, everything. The only thing it wasn't good for was my wallet, because I went from making a very good amount of money and living a life that was accustomed to that good amount of money to living a normal life, working a normal job. And normal life and normal jobs pay shit, especially when you don't have any post-secondary education or any really advanced training in anything. So I had to work just basic construction jobs and stuff like that. So it's not very beneficial. It's not very profitable. And that's why I want to do this. Like, if I could genuinely choose any career, here you asshole. I'm having a monologue here, you little dickhead. Fuck off. Anyways, I was saying, if I could have like any career I wanted, I would choose being like a YouTuber streamer, because I get to wake up every day, work from home, not have to go out and socialize with people for the most part. Because the other thing about me is I don't like socializing. I'm not a social person, like at all. I'm not good at talking to normal people, because like my conversations are always very like humorous or like kind of bad jokes and stuff like that. So I'm not very good at making communication with people. And because of that, people tend not to like me. So I would work from home, which would be, you know, very nice for myself. I would be able to make content and follow my own rules, not have to work for a boss, which again, amazing, I'd love that. And I get to entertain people, and I get to play games, which I don't know how I could not enjoy that. I get to make videos of me doing whatever, going out and doing funny things, playing games, riding motorcycles, making jokes, and I get to make money off doing that. That sounds like a dream. So if I could choose any career to have, it would be being a content creator YouTuber, which, you know, I used to be kind of like ashamed of that, because like people, just at least where I came from, that's very not okay. It's very like, no, you just go do your job, head down, you know. That's just kind of the way I was kind of raised. So to be like a YouTuber would be kind of, you know, a no-no, and I don't think my family would overly approve of it unless I was giving them lots of money. Then they'd be like, oh, I don't give a fuck what you do. You can sell them below for all I care, as long as I'm making some dough off it. Oh, that first arrow missed, and now I have to have combat. Wah!
I'll show you what a real
Oh. Yeah. Vampire drain, bitches. Yeah. Get some. Get some. Awesome. But yeah, my family would not be overly approving. You know, they definitely wouldn't think it was a good idea. They think I should probably not do that. Go to school, get a formal education, and do something else. Well, it's not, don't get me wrong, it's not like it's a bad idea to go to school and get a formal education. But stop texting me. I'm trying to make a monologue here. Everyone wants to interrupt me. Mobs, phone, everything. What was I saying? But I don't belong in the civilian world. That's basically what it is. I'm not good at dealing with people, talking to people. It's not my kind of thing. So it's best for myself and everyone else if I just don't take part in society. Ooh, sneak attack. Oh, I want to stand up, but I kept crouching. Back to my monologue. No, it's beneficial for myself mentally, and that just to work from home. And why would I go to school and pay money to do a job I don't necessarily want to do when, you know, my whole pastime is gonna be playing games and having fun the way I feel like having fun. So if I can make a career out of that, it seems stupid to try and bust my ass to have a career doing something I don't want to do when I could work a normal job while it's busting my ass to try and get to somewhere where I can have a career doing something that I do want to do, which is make content, make videos, and, you know, make people laugh and be entertaining and blah blah blah. I want that. I don't know, maybe I'm rambling on, and I might not end up using all of my monologue. I might end up just using little bits and pieces of it, because I have kind of gone over the same subjects more times than I really wanted to go over them. But we'll see. Hey, sexy. I see you were waiting for me. I think I hear the spitters. No, I don't mean your mom when I say spitters. I mean spiders. Your mom would never be a spitter. Who are the guys who invented this fucking puzzle? Like, okay guys, we're gonna have a top secret puzzle that will kill you if you get it wrong to get into our area. But we'll make sure you put the answers right above the fucking door. Jim, you're a fucking genius. You know what I mean? Like, oh my, I don't know what, oh no, one of them's missing. I wonder what the fuck it is. I just don't get who was the engineer who was so smart to install several of these fucking puzzles that all of Skyrim. Be like, yeah, this is definitely the way to go, guys. This is the newest modern security. You know, It's basically simply safe at this point. You know, it's just it's so good, reliable. You'll love it. You'll love it. So dominate is try to make them my bitch, and servant is once they're dead, I make them my bitch. Fantastic. I was having this super weird issue of my mouse keeps clicking more times than I wanted to, and it's fucking annoying. Makes me want to throw out my shit. Honestly, one second. Before we go in and have this, I'm gonna have a real hard talk with you for a second. Don't fucking buy Razer name brand products. It's not fucking worth it. Whoa, 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 whoa. No, seriously, I bought... My wife loves me, so she bought me a brand new Razer keyboard. I had already bought myself... So I have 2 brand new Razer keyboards. I have an old one, but then my wife bought me this new one, which I love. It's awesome. Well, it's kind of awesome. I'll explain why it's not. And I also had like a Razer mouse, and she bought me another Razer mouse. And that's awesome, but it's not awesome. Because the keyboard, the fucking C key, the key I use in most games to like crouch or sneak, and the key I use right now to crouch and sneak, keeps getting stuck down, so it still works. But it doesn't have that nice click, 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 click. It's stuck out. It's annoying. It pisses me off. So that gets always stuck. And then my mouse, for some reason, decided it just wanted to stop working. So when I click now, I can't like click and hold and move. Now it's always click, and it'll like double click and triple click and fucking not work the way I want it to. And yeah, it sucks because I pay a large amount of money for these products, and they're not working at all, and like buying new ones would cost me an immense amount of money. Get over here, bitch. My wife would be like dying right now. She hates spiders. She's full on arachnophobic. Wah! 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 Hiya! Hakadala! Alafakia! So it's actually funny. So, one day before I went for my heart surgery, I was home. I wasn't at work that day. I had posted some stuff on my social media and that about, you know, going for my surgery, blah blah. And I wanted to have a nice nap because I was home alone. My wife wasn't in, and I had no reason to be awake doing things. So I had a nap for like 7 hours. And apparently during this 7-hour nap, my uncle, who I don't talk to very often, found my social media posts and then told my sister, who I don't talk to at all, like she's a bad person, I don't talk to her, told her I was having open heart surgery. And she goes and tells my brother's ex-fiance, who again I don't talk to, and all 3 of them are calling me and texting me thinking I'm having open heart surgery. So I wake up after a 7-hour nap and have to explain to these morons that no, I'm not having open heart surgery. I'm having like a heart surgery, yes, but not like the crack in my chest wide open right off the bat. And I don't know why I just drank, but okay. And yeah, it was just, I found it hilarious. So I ended up calling my uncle and saying, hey, like, I know I'm having open heart surgery, nothing you need to worry about. And I ended up talking to my sister, who, that's rare, and she's like, oh, you know, I want to be your, I want to be there for you, I want to talk to you more and be in your life, blah, 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 blah. And I just said to her, no, like, I don't want you in my life, you're a bad person, I don't want anything to do with you. Please, just leave me alone. But the funny thing is that she was all concerned about me, blah, blah, blah. But then she has not messaged me since. And I didn't directly tell her, like, I don't want anything to do with you. I said, you know, I'll think about it. I'll think about maybe letting you be in my life a little bit, blah, blah. And I never messaged her after that. But she also never messaged me to follow up to see if I was okay or any of that. And then, literally 5 minutes before I go into surgery, I'm in pre-op, about to be wheeled into surgery. I'm doing my last little, like, goodbye text to everyone, telling them I love them all, and, you know, just the, you know, the usual kind of, like, text messages you'd have before you go into a surgery. And my mother, who I'm estranged from, hasn't talked to in years or seen in years and want nothing to do with, messaged me randomly saying, "Oh, hi, how are you? I hope you're doing well." She had no idea I was having heart surgery. And, I'm like, I'm about to go in for surgery, so I don't have time to talk. Bye. And she starts losing her mind, trying to act all motherly for the last few minutes before I go into surgery. And I got a kick out of that as well. Maybe I'm sick in the head for getting a kick out of all of this, but I do. I think it's funny. Also, I just want to see if I can reanimate that corpse and bring him back to fight for me. Yes. Come, my bitch. Serve me. Your new name now shall be Pussy Ass Hoe. Be a good pussy ass hoe. I like the... Yep, of course. Of course, you fucking idiot. Well, that was hilarious. I like to think that when I have them as my servants, that they're suffering. Can I reanimate them? Oh, sweet. Can I reanimate several of them? No, just one at a time, okay. Oh, let me get the door for you, buddy. I'm gonna call this an actually halfway through the dungeon, kind of middle end of the episode. Cause I have to go get my wife, and I don't know when I'm gonna have to come back to finish this. So this is gonna be like a short episode, a part 1 of 2. But yeah, if you watched it, thanks for watching.